Hello, good evening. So as we all know, I pulled Robin the other day as a recap. Today I want to start the story, because I want to know how Traveler becomes Harmony. And yeah, so that's basically why I'm starting pretty early today. But I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes for people to show up and stream before I start. So I hope you all are having a good evening. It is Thursday, which means tomorrow's Friday. Thank God. I, for one, cannot wait for it to be Friday. Granted, I still have a lot of work to do tomorrow, but at least it's a half day. And then next week, I'm gonna try to figure out a new stream schedule. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know yet. So that's something I need to do. And I think when more people start showing up, I might even ask, like, if anyone has any recommendations for games to play. I mean, I have a ton of games I want to play, but I'm curious what the chat would like to see me play. Ah, Robin is so pretty. Let's see. So while we're waiting, sorry, my mom is texting me. There is a bit of a family emergency. I'm a little concerned. I'm just waiting for updates from my mom to see what the situation is. Let's see. In the meantime, so I've been, oh, also quick Urza update. Hold on. quick Urza update in terms of the channel. Around October last year, I commissioned my artist for a new background. So ideally I was supposed to have revealed it in the fall, but unfortunately that did not happen. Something came up with my artist. She was unable to finish the commission in a timely manner. She recently got back to me and has started to work on the background again. Me and her have been kind of tweaking it as she works on the line weight and the line work before she starts coloring it. And we're trying to figure out details for the color scheme also of the background. So hopefully in the near future I will be doing some like journaling streams. So you won't ever see my face. You'll see Urza's face obviously, but you'll see my hands. So that'll be fun. But yeah. So that's the update there. I also recently because I am a Patreon of a patron on her Patreon with my artist, I won one of her monthly raffles. So I'm trying to think what kind of art I want from her. Typically I use these to generate more Urza images for stream, so I have different looks, but that's about it. And so also as a recap for Penacony, you know, it's already been a while, so I actually don't really remember. Hey Strika Man, welcome in. No, I did not actually start the story quest. I was just chatting to myself because I wanted to wait for at least you to come in so that I could start. I didn't want to start without a witness. But yeah, I was just talking about the new Urza background that's in the works. New Urza art that I have to think about. And as a heads up, I might be having to take quick breaks because my mom has been texting me with updates. So yeah. They draw Urza with a hand cannon. They probably could. I mean, Lyco is first and foremost a League of Legends fan artist, I think, before any other fandom. That'd be weird to see me with a hand cannon, but okay. Okay, Strakeman, are you ready to start this journey? Man, Robin is so pretty. Also, did you borrow? No, you haven't. You probably haven't borrowed Robin yet. Oh wait, let me claim this real quick. So how are you? Are you getting ready to practice some Street Fighter? Alright. Let's start. We are supposed to go... Oops.
Newsflash! Penacony's Germany Festival has entered its countdown.
Let me know if the volume's okay.
Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks. After 12 system hours,
what the?
This grand celebration will commence.
This is how we're starting? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not ready. Ah.
I already told you.
Boot Hill.
Talk things out.
Pom Pom.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Oh my.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Yes, he's got shark teeth.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility?
You just
I thought
noticed that?
pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Oh no, this is gonna make me want this guy. Oh no, I already know I'm in
Galaxy
trouble.
Ranger?
You look like you've seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the
You don't
Astral
stare at Boot.
Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijack?
You don't have to stare at him to know that he has shark
Probably
teeth.
is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
This is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. You should have been about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings.
Oh my gosh, there's gonna be a ton of lore in
Of
this.
course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly,
Chatting with
I
someone
have
while
hard
holding a gun
time
is not
believing
considered
that you were
hijacking.
real, nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic.
Who
I
is
may need
Dr.
the Astral
Primitive?
Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one,
Oh,
then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes.
you're the lore master. I thought you
You
knew.
all have to first prove yourselves.
Did he call Pom Pom
Where are
a
you going?
imposter?
Recognize this?
It's
He has not been mentioned. Okay.
Muddle Fudger. The Jade
Muddle
Abacus
Fudger.
Ally and Oath. The C and Joe really gave this to you guys?
Muddle Fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets, but I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie.
I wish Boot Hill could curse. Oh, I know.
Feel free to toss any questions.
That would be
my
great.
way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
Alright then. Tell me. What kind of organization are
This
the
is the
Galaxy
Jason
Rangers?
Statham of Star Rail. We don't know that yet.
Oh, my friend. This question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt. With
That
their
man
own
has sharp
resolute
teeth,
sense of
yes.
righteousness and not
He
so
was the husbando
welcome among
that I was
such
supposed to pull
so-called
for, but I
universal
ended up pulling
values.
for a waifu. So
This
we'll see if
reply
I can
does
still
not
get him.
instill trust. It only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of
I pulled for
shared
strategy
faith,
for
right?
once, yes.
But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line. Never
Yeah,
bully the
she's
weak,
actually really
never
pretty.
kill the innocent.
And she's actually one of the
These oaths
new
aren't
strongest
some lofty
supports.
beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross.
Thank
as a
you,
person.
Sikris. I hope I get him
As
too.
Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom
Yep,
line
we're
comes
doing
into
main
play.
story quests today.
As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you
So there's gonna be a
choose.
lot of dialogue,
Catch my drift?
a lot of lore. And I know that
Second
we
question.
get to actually
Why
play
do you
as
seek
Boot
trouble
Hill,
with the
I think,
Astral
for a little bit.
Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a...
One or two cutscenes, yeah.
but I
And
don't have an
depending how long I go,
I can't even
maybe a
enter the
boss
family's
battle.
hotel doors.
Another
Only
noble
I
phantasm.
could borrow the Nameless's identity.
What?
The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
Oh, he wants to use us to go
Galaxy
in?
Rangers also esteemed guests.
Well, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us.
A son of
She's
a
on
nice lady?
Penacony right now.
Oh, a son of a nice lady. I see
My
what he's doing.
informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms.
He's talking about
Here in
Acheron.
one moment and gone the next. Ugh, she scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some
You know,
vital
Strika,
info.
now I really wish Boot Hill could curse.
Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Yeah, he called her an SOB. Yeah, I just realized.
Is it a hard question?
Sweet, I'll listen in while making dinner.
No,
Okay,
it
Chris.
isn't.
Thank
Just
you
that might
for
not
hanging out.
believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
Oh, it's Nihility.
Possible.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. And if it weren't through sheer luck that I got it
Okay,
drunk,
okay, Strika.
I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough. So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger.
Are
It's pretty
we,
harrowing.
though?
You
She
don't wanna
saved us
believe
with her
me,
noble
that's
phantasm, though,
message
did she
to
not?
her. I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And
You don't
that
trust her?
Acheron, who knows what she intends to do?
I don't intend to do anything.
Oh,
That's not up to you.
now you trust her.
Did you know People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
Ugh.
A single slash of a blade. Isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades.
Oh,
Just
okay,
that
my
second
bad.
was faster.
All right, Acheron.
That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all embracing,
She was like, I was there. Yeah. Or I was the one that did it, so I know better.
for the sake of Penacony and the peace. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to dread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others.
Still have regret
Penacony's dream master.
that I did not pull for her, but it's okay. We got Robin.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
We are one.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated.
The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams.
Oh my goodness.
And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Oh my god.
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
Oh.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape
the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime.
Striker, do you know what that is? The internal Centurion.
137 individuals.
Whew.
That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master.
Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand.
Oh, is that what it's
again,
called?
about to add another mark.
Yeah, it's still in the sky.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will. But that won't come to
okay.
pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A
Wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds.
Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawn.
Oh my god, this is so wordy. Jesus.
And sin to all.
Akara.
A beef
No, Seth! Oh no, one more episode. You're
Take it
almost
from someone
there.
on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that
What the
Penacony
hell?
has already
That's weird.
deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one.
It's okay, one more episode, one more episode.
Its future holds nothing.
I
but
wasn't
mayhem,
planning on watching it. I'm
just
already
like all
stuck
the
in
worlds
Grays.
that drown in their shadow.
You sacrificed your life for me? Well, thank you.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Time you can't. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Go get ready for stream.
I swear that was no movie.
Thank
shoot.
you, you
So many
too. Thanks
chips
for
fell from
stopping
the sky,
by.
And I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Pretty sure he's streaming Tekken.
What about
Yeah.
it? Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the
Wait.
incident?
Why is Robin here?
It was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
Chips?
And then those chips simply disappeared.
Oh, that's Sparkle.
It appears
Yes, Strika, that is
to be the
Sparkle.
dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally
That little boy is
planned to
also
be at the
Sparkle.
Harmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my
Were-
act.
The raining chips
Oh,
part of
I see.
adventuring?
Then it makes
battle?
sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
Oh, this button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. And there could be an unexpected
Oh, it was his Gate of
treat in
Babylon.
store for
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
Alright. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Oh my, we get to play as Robin right off the bat? Oh no, it's me. It's my Robin. Oh my god, I'm so confused.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon
Stop
after,
laughing,
a
Strick.
big tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones.
I forgot I had Sparkle. I mean, I forgot I had
thought
Robin
the
for a minute.
dreamscape was supposed
Fair.
to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors.
It does
of the
sound like
IPC.
Ratio.
The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation.
I
but
think
it
he
won't
just has the...
resolve the
It's definitely
problem.
not him though.
The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
The family seems so sus now.
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests.
What is
Thank you
Sparkle
for
handing
understanding.
out? Oh wow, look at this guy dancing.
You've had quite a bit to drink. Sure you're okay?
It doesn't matter how much you drink, and it's...
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family and
Girl,
I'm still not too used to
how do you
working on
not
the
recognize
streets.
Robin?
I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
We've sealed off the theme
They got
park.
misogynists in this
Most
game.
guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
That guy sounds like Gallagher. What? Where?
Regarding what
This one
happened
right
in the
here.
theme park,
The girl.
what do the hounds think about it?
Is this game perfect
It's
for
okay.
you now, Chris?
Feel free to speak your mind.
Actually,
Time to play.
I was
Wow.
there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The
Wait,
Planet of
straight up.
Festivities has indeed run into some trouble. A representative from the IPC.
Yes, those are
is
giant
trying to
champagne
regain
glasses.
ownership of Penacony and is
Straight up.
prepared for a hostile
Robin's
takeover.
part of the family, right?
Of
Her and
course, the family
Sunday.
did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the Dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts.
Okay,
and
thank
he'll
you.
have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the Dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the Dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for
Yo,
an
that's
unexpected
super,
surprise.
super sus.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
Oh my god, this girl.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
First day for her. I guess.
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
Oh my god, I'm so curious. What is
Can't believe I'm actually
Sparkle
meeting
up
the real
to?
Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward
And then she's
offer
gonna-
my apologies to everyone.
and a gift.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky.
Oh my god.
Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
Oh.
Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Wait.
Everyone, please do not panic.
Is he talking about
I
adventuring?
believe that the family will give everyone a
Adventuring
satisfactory
made it
answer in
out.
due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they?
Mm.
It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness after all.
Oh. Wow, you have good memory. I don't remember this guy.
Huh?
Yes, I remember
What
Sunday's curse.
was I
Yes.
just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been
She
specially
called him
prepared
little.
for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the
You're not
show
sure he talked
reaches
in-
its
okay.
climax, press the button together with the others around you.
Oh my god.
You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Oh my. Yeah.
We're back to where it all began.
Best.
You entered the golden hour from this place.
Yes, so smart.
And
Fucking
it is
shit.
also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
It's your girl.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Are you Firefly's soul?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
Oh.
I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
Oh.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles. And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. And after all my attempts proved futile, it wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape.
Their script is always so, like, poetic. It's kind of crazy.
One by one.
Nothing like
And
Genshin.
That is all that's happened so far.
I am completely confused.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done.
Hi, Andre. Welcome in.
Now,
How are you?
let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
Have you done the Penacony story?
And visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And
Ah,
remember,
yes, saving for Firefly.
you must not open your eyes at all times. 3, 2,
Nice.
1. Don't
Is
be
it really? Oh, that's why I kind of tried to start
one who
stream
has
early
come to
today.
lead us.
But okay, maybe I'll do
Has
half
arrived.
today.
I never knew you could do this.
Blade!
Do you have
have a driver's license?
Blade's driving.
I do.
That is surprising.
Why? Because
the
this
outfit
is Japella,
is cool.
the city of sins.
City of Sins.
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
Drive me weekly.
Slow down a bit.
Oh shit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body. Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
I forget the
Their destiny
Eon they're
won't
following
change just
gave
because
them
of
this
your
script, right?
selective ignorance. I told you before. It's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously.
This is
Elliot
Blade.
would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Yeah. Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Oh, Everflame Mansion is at Duke Inferno. Yes. Yes, it is. Mr. Yang
Close your eyes.
was
This
Duke Inferno.
is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule,
Oh my god.
abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, It's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, they've heard a familiar name.
Oh.
Gallagher.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Okay. Advance down the narrow alley. I switched to Argenti so I don't get confused. So the Stellaron hunters killed someone? Is that what they're telling us? Oh, so the Stellaron hunters killed a group called Japella, and then so their history got erased or something, and then and that allowed Everflame yes, Everflame took their spot, yes.
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell
She's
you
so
everything.
cute. Why couldn't you reveal
2 reasons.
the script?
Firstly,
And that
the
put
script.
them on Acheron's radar.
In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prod. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly.
Aw.
And not Sam. Thank you.
Do the Stellaron hunters also want a piece of the legacy?
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you. Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Who is, who is, what? I can't read. So who exactly is
Do
Sam?
you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline.
Oh.
A Firefly Type 4 tactical heavy assault mech.
Bruce Banner over
It
here?
is the
Did you
cradle
see that?
of my vitality.
Where is it? Didn't you tell me that someone had a theory that the name was Strategic Assault Mech? Are you sure that was a theory, or was that what's it called? A spoiler. A leak. The guy with E6 Kafka. Yeah. Yeah, he told you, right? So he must be looking at leaks, man. Okay, let's talk later.
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality. So we mustn't lower our guard.
And the Animo
You're sensitive to Memoria.
keychain, right?
A slight misstep. And you could get lost in this memory.
Yeah, that was the exact acronym, exactly. That's why I was like,
Something on your mind?
Acheron's Blade Slash.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's Hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath.
Funny coming from Walt, who has a black hole in his
power
cane.
originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected. Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
Thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Regarding Firefly?
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information.
Oh, so we were the last to know, basically.
Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually
Molten Knight?
For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous
Firefly best waifu. You and Strika Man probably agree.
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
I'm just gonna... What? Water is the source of all life and the cradle of civilization. It is soaking the dry ground below, drip by drip, right before your eyes. As the years pass, some stars will be extinguished and others will be born. This small, moist patch of land will also see life bloom. Life... okay. That's a... what? What? Okay.
Keep going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Oh, it's a... a bird. I'm doing what I should have done in Stellar Blade and explored. Learned that the hard way. Oh my god, what is this? Oh. Can I pull? You finally come, young warrior, chirp. See this map? I marked the location of a treasure for you, chirp. Guess what you can see on it too? Giant... I was close, I almost gave you the answer away. I'm done with my lines, good luck. Yeah, I really don't. Okay. Bro, this guy's just... alright. Let's...
Hi there, friend from a distant land.
Oh my god.
I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting.
Alright, weirdo. Wait, can I pick that up? Investigative report. There's a child here. If I quit drinking, will she come back? Oh my lord. Okay. Does it matter which way? Oh, it doesn't.
What a huge clocky.
Huge clocky.
Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on.
Oh my god, that is huge clocky. What the hell? Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Did that scare you? All the birdies were eaten by the gigantic clocky. Guess why I'm still here. You went invisible? Doesn't eat birds. I was just pulling your leg. Oh my god. Alright, get out of here. Clocky's fingers pointing towards the sky, but the skies of Dreamflux Reef are obscured by the lights of dreams. Does he want you to look up in admiration of the beauty of the dreams, or is he mocking their hypocrisy? Or perhaps he's guiding you upwards in search of the secrets of this place. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I shall uphold the principles of knighthood, to champion beauty and courage.
Oh my. He's so pretty.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the...
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes.
12
What's even
dreamscapes?
more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection.
Well,
there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime,
Aww.
I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Bye, Firefly.
Sure. Let's reconnect later. Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
Is that Misha?
Let's go. I'm sure you've already...
Oh, yeah, that's... yeah. Fire by.
He's right of the Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream.
And with Clocky.
We'd better check.
Trash can is perfect for me. And
What?
perfectly legal for me to stay in.
Okay. Strange child.
You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. And who might this be?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend!
Mr. Yang, you're still young at heart.
Your memory zone mean?
No, Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
Who the fuck?
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Who is Sleepy?
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Yes, well, please.
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved.
Excuse
Gallagher's
me?
been taking care of it.
Well behaved?
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here...
Sleepy.
couldn't
His
be
name
further
is
from the truth.
Sleepy.
Death? Not in a dream, sure.
I'm at work, so I can't hear you, but I hope the stars shine brightly on your nose. Thank you, Mr. Caboose. It's probably spoilers for you anyway.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Hosting Sunday? I
Too
doubt
much
it.
trouble.
Oh
Also,
wait,
we're
you're
looking
right,
for
Stray
our
Cub.
missing companions.
You're right.
A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a
Man,
small
you're
place,
on it today.
and it's not as
I'm
bustling
like
as
over
the
here
beautiful,
dazed and
but
confused.
safety's unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon. So
You are a
there should be enough
2.1
time.
expert. This is true. You are.
All right then. We'll
Lore
follow
starting
your
from
plan.
2.1 is your specialty.
Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind
that means I
behind
have
it
to brush up on
all,
anything
we're still
before
none the
2.1
wiser.
for you. It has to be Gallagher who's behind it all. That visitor from the Oak family is worth learning more about. That name's Sleepy.
Yes, that's my thinking as well. I'm not entirely certain, but...
Yeah, we have to find this
Say,
man.
You mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
Yes. Yeah, he's right here.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
Why would you deny it? That
Forget it. It's not important.
You're
We'd
1.4
better just follow
expert?
Misha.
Can I explore? I just want this burb. Let me get the burb. Oh, no, I don't want it. You finally found me. Alright. And then I'm supposed to go here. Collect. Let's just look. Can I go down here? Ooh, stickers. 2 of those companion quests I did were not for a trophy. 2 out of 3. Oh my god. So you didn't. Oh no, you didn't check. You did not check the list. Can I go down here? You know what? I shouldn't. Okay, let's not get sidetracked. Oh, JK, they were. Man. Can you go down here? There's a burb. No time for exploring. Okay. But I only got a notification for one, but all three were there. I did them on my phone, that's why. Oh, okay. Chest. Wait, where are we going? Oh.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
A black hole?
No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated Memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on
Strako, what's Memoria again?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out
Oh no, Mr. Caboose.
I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
That's kind of... Are you... He literally said, "Are you sure you're not gay?" Is that literally what he said to you? Oh my god. That's too funny. Verbatim. It's funny because if you asked him if he was sure he was gay, that would have been offensive. You can pretend not to have seen anything. This is true, Strika. You are correct.
Just a wallflower.
Look, there she is.
Who?
My
He's cool
calculations
though.
are finally done. In
As long
another
as he's
10
cool,
system
man.
hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours
But like,
everything.
maybe this is why I get ghosted. Oh my.
Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
What are you... Then why aren't you leaving?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics. And this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago. But now, it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding
Memoria is like a physical form of thought and memory and conscious. Did you search it, or did you know that already?
But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed. And it's
I wish I could
faster
see a
than
huge
ever
gaping.
before.
Shut up, Mr. Caboose. So it is like when you see a memory. Oh, okay, okay.
By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria
You
measurement
search for
method,
better words to
I've
explain.
finally
All right.
obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the
Oh
melting
my.
of glaciers,
You have your headphones now?
crumble and disintegrate.
Okay, well, welcome into the stream.
Void will fuse into one. Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before.
In much higher
Kami isn't a
concentration, it's kind
bad
of what made the
person.
dreamscape. Ah.
She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria dynamics?
Oh my.
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers.
I'm so lost.
Due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
She's the type of character that like digs too deep and then like dies because they got too close to something. It was one of the nameless mentioned by the conductor.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Miss Katie
Right.
mentioned her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see.
If she is there, then she might already be dead. You're right.
Building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Everyone here is tripping. Are they on the system hours also?
Let me go.
Hey, it's March.
Please, come
Hold
to
on.
your senses. I'm begging you.
Can paper even get soaked in sawdust? Origami birds aren't made of actual paper. Why would we get wet, or would we? I'm going to look for Dr. Blues right now for answers. Alright. Who's with...
There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Mr. Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you.
Mr. Trailblazer?
Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
Damn.
well, this is how it turned out.
You scared him this badly?
Ha ha, you're a regular comedian. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also
Isn't that the
thought
boy that was... Oh!
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
You're right, Strika.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I?
Did Akron kill a kid? What? No. Where did you get that?
Curiosity kills the Papeshi.
Invisible who?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters. All the dead are right here. All of them.
Dreamflux Reef? What?
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
Oh, damn it.
Stars Echo! Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Beauty is eternal.
Oh, shit.
I will
So much trauma, seriously.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone needs.
This poor child.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters.
Feels like an anime opening with Robin,
even if they pose a
right?
threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys.
Was that Robin's burst playing music? Yeah. Her burst is basically it's a concerto, so she performs. So she sings a song during her ult, basically.
I remember when this place was all bustling.
Probably shouldn't explore it. That's cute. It is cute.
This rate the family will be done for. Done for.
Not touching that. Yeah, you probably should build her.
Let's see how you
Let me open this
stroke
first.
of genius like this.
Harmony doesn't understand rock and roll at all. Claudia. Jessie.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
She's just hanging out with Black Swan and
March.
Sparkle.
Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Straker, what says Donna?
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
Oh shit.
This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
Halovian.
A Halovian lady?
As Donna?
That must be
As
Robin.
Donna?
She's also
I
here
thought you were
in Flux Reef.
Oh, you weren't. Wow. Okay.
But I thought she... Oh, right. If
I was gonna say, I thought you were
you're
supposed to be
safe
paying
and
attention to
sound, then it
2.2.
means Robin must be okay too.
All right, let's go find
Misha's
Robin.
about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's
Oh,
meet up.
okay. Himiko first. All right,
You were
fine.
with her earlier, right?
You have NPC filter face.
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered
There,
throughout the
memory zone of
at
Asdana.
like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
There's no way she's saying something.
That's true. It's no wonder there are so...
Himeko must be gathering information. Let's
Dream
hurry up
Flux
and get
Reef,
going.
stop. Alright, let's find our Queen Himiko. Hold on a second here.
No. At this rate, the family will be done for. Done for.
This is where we split up. She can't be too far away.
So that's how it is.
Hello.
I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
Micah.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here,
Is
I'd
this
like to
guy gonna
introduce everyone to
be
Micah,
a
who's
4-star,
partly
or
in
is he
charge
just
of
an
the Land of the
NPC?
Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been
NPC,
isolated
damn.
from the 12 Dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper.
Gravekeeper?
Oh my god, on March
Life in
7th.
Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without
Do
meddling in
Penaconians
others'
have
affairs.
southern accents?
My daily
No.
task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them,
Urza
guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
I am of that mindset tonight, I guess. I mean, I thought we were playing as Robin, but that was just my Robin.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
Robin.
An important guest? Who could it be?
March, please.
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Ooh, chest. What?
So this is the so-called freedom of organic life forms.
Oh, oops.
There she is.
It really is? Everyone sings so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing.
Oh no.
This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly
She
are
can
a
teach me how
child
to.
of the
Oh my
harmony.
god.
Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer
What?
ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family.
Wow.
If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way.
This is the ghetto of
they're still
Penacony.
relying
Yes,
on their own
I got that straight.
Me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk.
This is like
I'm
on
glad that you found a new life
Yarilo
form,
6,
Penacony.
right? Bella Bog in the underground.
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to
Why are
reality.
you there?
But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. know, and Carol is learning how to cope
I
with
see,
her
I see.
blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic.
Hook. I think I've done that companion quest.
We learn how to live.
That's like the
Once we
only
return to
companion quest
reality,
I did, I think,
we learn
was
how to
Hook's.
survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
3 parts, yeah, I think so.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance.
Are you okay,
caused quite the
Caboose?
commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
Oh, dear.
Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
Is she a crystals girl? What does that mean?
The boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. Whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface.
Like one of those people who use crystals to tune their soul or something? I don't know.
I found my way here. The land of the exiles. Concealed by the family under the guise
I
of
don't
death.
believe she's like
Dream
that.
within a dream. Penacony's past is buried.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream. It's regrettable.
Robin's from the
family has
street.
experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the Sweet Dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak.
Damn.
A world without equality won't ever
Started
be
from the
favored
top,
by
now we
harmony.
hear.
And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Xianzhou Alliance, but as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions.
What happened with that? I'm not telling you, Boost. You gotta
Just been
play.
way too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr.
Was she
Micah?
being bad? I don't know.
Here's my answer.
I don't think she was being bad. She was just.
I've decided to forgo
Oh my
my
god.
and never step
Mr.
foot on the
Caboose.
Charming Festival stage again.
Are you okay?
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Uh-oh.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So, how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? Then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing.
What the hell?
Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing, it didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage.
Oh my god, is this symbolism for her? Jesus Christ.
They should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scum? Do you agree with your sister?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights.
We don't know who's talking. Just a kind voice, and that's definitely not Welt.
We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
Oh my god.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live, no matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah. But, Mr. Gopherwood,
Gopher would.
There's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky, only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Yo. Oh.
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yeah. Happy about that.
Oh my god.
Is Robin? Tell me.
Oh my god. Gallagher.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask.
That's what he did. Okay,
Don't
all
worry,
right.
Your sister's
Wow.
here, safe and sound.
Wow, wow, wow.
She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
Yes, the
If you
bartender.
wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor, a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Ambition.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak family head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
Oh my god, what is happening?
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison,
Oh my god, oh
it
my
was
god.
the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars.
Did you see that the
They
third
were the heroes who
gravestone
saved
was
us dawn,
blank?
and their names deserve to be immortalized, not just on the small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams.
It was
That
blank.
heavy piece of history is all a distant
I hope no one dies. Oh my god, is someone gonna die?
just like that prison.
Their names are inscribed here. Then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable.
Yo.
He led the people through countless battles.
Tiernan.
Lived long enough to witness the arrival.
Thank
of
you,
true
Straka.
peace.
That's what I was alluding to also. Someone is gonna
The
die.
decade following the war, Penacony
These are
faced
Trailblazer
challenges
graves,
internal and
so...
external. To protect Asdana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the Swarm.
Though I had expected
They said
as
Tiernan
much,
was a
the tales of
gunslinger. You
these
think that's
heroes
Boot Hill?
truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet?
Oh shit,
There are no
Himiko's
names
asking about it, guys.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday.
Oh.
Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
You don't think so?
Robin.
Speedy Hams. Okay.
I promised to give the siblings some
Unless
privacy.
Boot Hill is also
Let's
hiding
talk
his
about our
identity.
business first. What do you say?
True. I guess we don't really know
Sounds
yet.
sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions.
He ignored
Before
my.
we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux.
What the? What?
The deputy of the Watchmaker. And the one who sent out that invitation. As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
My God.
History
Straight
fictionologist? So what? Everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well,
Did you know that?
except for the
Did
part
we know
of the
that?
family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and the Trail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle.
Did you see the Pride Win tier
Inviting different
list?
factions, stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
The Stellaron? But how is that
Okay.
possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means?
The Stellaron has been completely sealed, or someone is manipulating it.
How keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less from the person here who is the most familiar with the Stellarons.
Oh.
The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure
So
you get
tier list
hinting at.
Says that
In
Gallagher's
Astana,
actually a meta
the planet
character
of festivities
for playing like
itself is a
Memory of
Stellaron
Chaos and Pure
disaster.
Fiction.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago. Back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Asdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power. And most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With 2 of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream. Confusion, laziness, and cowardice, weaknesses that plague humanity, were magnified and nourished by the family. Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one.
Oh.
Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy.
Damn it.
That's its real name.
Did you see
we
that?
exploited a loophole.
The
You see,
small
regular people can't
word
fall asleep again while they are inside the dream.
was too fast.
So this is
Excuse
the
me.
true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage
Oh, you're
in a
right.
struggle.
So, the
Fictionologize. That's such a funny word. Fictionologize. Creation. Like to create. I fictionologized a meme. Wow.
the
Okay.
legacy is just a facade.
You majored in that?
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Mr. Wings. Your major's literally fiction filmmaking? Misha, what the hell are you doing here?
You all look quite serious.
What?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Is he following us? What the hell?
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the sweet dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me, and I didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself.
Why Gopherwood? I don't know, man.
For the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed.
Could have chosen any name, yeah.
For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the sweet dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
Oh my.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Mr. Trailblazer?
Why does she keep calling us that? Anyway, ain't nothing to fear no more, we'd win. Heroes never back down, peace is never an option.
Exactly! It's time for the crew to save the world once more.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations, and could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
I'll follow Himiko wherever she needs me. Okay.
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
No worries.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him. Not to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey.
Uh-oh.
You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
Did Vin Diesel write the Penacony story? What the fuck? Why would you say that? Everyone's talking about family. What do you need it for?
As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter.
Oh my god.
If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Aventurine? Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream
Your
Master?
man.
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check.
Who is Dom from Fast 8?
If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron,
With the tracker
I'll
and
use
the
this
net.
transmitter to send a message to the IPC.
Aventurine is
Maybe just
Dom?
the
Oh my.
opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for. The only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Is Welt gonna die? I don't know, man. I hope not.
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in
It's a
Penacony.
Trailblazer graveyard
We've
after
already
all.
collected intel about Razelina and Tiernan, so the only one left is legwork. If I'm not
Legwork?
mistaken, we've already met him somewhere.
There's a Trailblazer. What? These names are so crazy.
It's not enough to say meat, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received a reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
You're making me blush with these flatters. Keep them coming. Of course, my reputation precedes me. Believe in the galactic. The names are weird because people can choose Trailblazers.
What? Hey, you can't just make up titles like that.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisced on every time he had a good drink. As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblazer. Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
Oh my god, is this how we get Harmony?
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, little friend. Like you've still got so
I hope it's a
much to
5-star
say.
Lego.
I've kept my promise.
Imagine.
About the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
What's happening?
Ooh, cutscene. Straka called it. This is the first one? Or is it the second one? What the fuck?
His resting place
What the
lies
fuck?
in the garden ahead. The first and last nameless of Penacony. Mikhail
You
Tsar
really shouldn't be watching this or listening to it. Caboose. These are major story spoilers. Especially because you haven't even gotten to Penacony yet. It's very out of context for you. Okay, okay. I'm very hyped for Penacony because Straker Man has been very hyped for Penacony. He is the lore keeper of Penacony, basically. Yeah, there's a lot. 2.1, okay. Didn't Penacony start in 2.1 or 2.0? I think it's 2.0. My bad. What? Beneath the sea, but beneath the sea surface of memories on a garden closest to the full moon in the water, an elderly man rests on a recliner enveloped in utter silence. I started 2.0, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Genshin, I see. The watcher Mikhail Char legwork has passed in the endless timeless dream where no sound could ever awaken him. Oh my god, this is the watchmaker.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some Trailblazer runes? Even more mysterious than me.
Well, let's have a look.
As the word cease, Himiko nods ever so slightly in direction. You take a deep breath, steady your mind, and turn your gaze towards the watchmaker. Touch the dream bubble in Mikhail's hand. You press your hands inside, against the dream bubble, and the thick, viscous memoria converges under strain, then stretches outward toward your fingertips. As if weaving a delicate web, it gently cradles your palm. A chill travels from your fingertips, carrying with it a myriad of vibrant and intertwined memories as experience would suggest. But this time you see nothing at all. How could this be? Try and focus and capture. Take a deep breath and try to read the dream bubble again. The dream bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong, you think, holding your breath and closing your eyes. With one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against a thin film coated in memoria. Yet before you, there remains an abyss of darkness. No crimson sun descending upon snow-capped mountains, no gentle laughter, no twinkling stars, no echoes of swords clashing, and most of all, no traces of Trailblaze. There is nothing, and nothing is there. Indubitably, this is but an empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously? There's... How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless.
Hey,
and the Trailblazer.
Shabak, welcome
I never
in.
understood
How
where
are
he got
you?
that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. This empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism.
Why is Strika? Why wouldn't Strika be a mod?
Well,
anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical, right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker.
I see a bird,
don't you, Gallagher?
in the corner.
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze.
Yeah.
I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store.
What the fuck?
It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Himiko, don't leave. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Oh my goodness.
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hao, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have
Oh,
changed.
Boot Hill.
And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom.
Pom Pom.
Who's also with the Astral Express.
Pom Pom. No, that's not Boot Hill. That's Pom Pom.
My fellow Trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless...
He was hiding his LinkedIn.
It seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
Oh my. Wait, I didn't even see her pull out a phone.
Mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to
She has a
verify
butt.
both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say...
I almost pulled a muscle for what?
Wilt?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution?
Lifting something. Oh my. Be
saying
careful
we
at
sleep
work,
here?
Mr. Gaboose.
Reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to
She
confirm
has
your
a
identities.
butt. Damn it.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Oh, fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier.
She's cute. Is she an upcoming character too?
Wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
Dan Hao.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the express earlier,
What?
but they didn't respond.
Why is this game doing this to me? Showing me Boot Hill. Letting me play as Boot Hill.
You can stay here with the receptionist.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Wow, Miss.
Pretty worried about his companions.
Boot Hill's one hell of a name. He can put his boot up my hill.
Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Oh my god. Okay. Nice. Broken arrow. Oh my god, he's so cool.
Locked and loaded.
Nice. Okay. He also has a butt.
Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hawaii Federation, and I don't want my trip to be ruined.
What do you mean?
I'm coping. Clearly.
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival. At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master
Butt
himself
Hill.
has arrived.
You called him Booty Hill earlier.
Won't be in vain.
That's a relief. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
No? Yeah, I guess he is kind of a little flat. Compared to, like, Riesli in Genshin, man.
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited!
Hey! You guys here for the Charmony Festival, too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival.
Riesli went to jail for those cheeks.
I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun.
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was
Boost,
just
this
as
voice that
extravagant as the
Sabrina is
Charm
using reminds me of Platinum Hands to Chris.
Come on. The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-amber era event. How can a birthday party compare?
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the,
It is Platinum Hands.
unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
She must have also finished the Robin game.
What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival. I've been looking forward to it.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless.
I need Boot Hill to actually curse.
Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
No.
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people
He needs to
enjoying
say
themselves.
Tarnation.
Definitely not a good sign.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
Well, I'll be forced.
If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that
I'll be
Sunday
forked.
guy, right?
Oh my god, this guy's great.
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
What?
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed VIPC, bro?
Bro?
If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here.
Hey, bro.
We're the surprise factor for them. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See, the IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality,
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boot Hill,
Boot
if you
Hill.
have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the lobby manager, right?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. Now, we've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
What the fork, man?
It's called standing up for your rights.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange to
You found it,
so you can rest there while you wait.
See? Just like that.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
One beach soul glad, shaken, not stirred.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of his Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
He's just going around like a privileged American. Wow. Don Hung
There
Soshi.
might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
American tourist.
No way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
Then what should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Well, let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and hasn't come yet. Let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here.
Juice malts.
Give me a glass of Heenum Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Wow, that's the most expensive one on the list.
He is a national treasure.
You have a taste for the finer things.
I don't like how. What?
It's on the house, anyway.
What?
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Oh, down hung.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
There's flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel.
What the fuck?
Really hits the spot. Truly the finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos.
What the fork? I mean, sorry.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up.
Don Hung's so smart,
It's
man.
unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Smart Hung.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron. As you know, the faction that follows the path of the Hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in the right mind would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers?
Wait.
It's like asking for a death wish.
Who else is the
Isn't
Hunt?
there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux arrow do all the beating?
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than
Who
to
else
mess
is
with
the Hunt?
Annihilation Gang.
The
much
path
less
of the Hunt.
Rangers. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And do you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure. I do have my suspicions.
Okay.
Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps
That's
she's
the
trying
Hunt?
to lure us out for some reason.
Yes,
I can't
yes,
figure
yes.
out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Sheepay the Harmony pulling the strings.
Sheepay?
We find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge, they even break their own rules. But eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back. even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shippei's will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be Shippei. There's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavili's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavili's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
That chest in the background is
I don't know what you've
distracting me like the bird.
But I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices, because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions.
Don Hung sounds like a Yale professor talking about everyday life. I agree.
This is my final backup plan.
You sure have a lot of
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier.
What was his old career?
By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important looking guests?
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family.
What the fuck?
Or maybe
Oh
we
my
can
god.
take
Boot
their
Hill.
identities.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait. Are you getting scared?
Mm-hmm.
Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdonis White Oak you just ordered?
Oh shit.
Huh? As Donna's White Oak. But didn't you just say?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of Asdonis White Oak just a moment ago.
Oh. Memo keeper.
Looks
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Donna's White Oak, all right.
Oh, fork me.
There's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested.
Dan Hung was right all along. Supposed to go to the train.
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express.
Bullet earrings,
So,
yes.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Okay, can I? No? Okay. I was gonna claim that chest, but it doesn't look like.
You're back? Two
Pom
guests
Pom.
just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to
He
wait
is
for the
American.
cargo car.
Oh, just in time.
Two?
2 guests?
Yeah, or two. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
Pom Pom.
My apologies, conductor. It
Oh.
was an oversight on my
Black
part.
Swan.
I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting.
Oh my gosh, she's so
I
pretty.
hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally. Keeper. Let's cut to the chase.
Alright, he's
Spill
super
everything
flat.
you know.
Flat.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan.
What?
And I
What?
serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
She's on the Astral
Greetings.
Express too.
I'm Acheron.
Everyone just boarded.
Garden of Recollection. Shirt bag.
Shirt bag.
You betrayed me.
She said
I
shirt
apologize
bag. Alright,
that you
Mr.
took that
Caboose.
kind request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed. To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far
Fork
from
me and shirt
unnoticed.
bag. I'm adding that to my pocket.
Well,
Me
it
too,
is.
Shabbat. Those are so great.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the
What in the
family's
Triangle
reach
of
and
Fear did I walk
find
into?
trustworthy
He's saying
individuals.
welcome in.
I know some of you.
Trustworthy. Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb
You
or
son of a nice lady. God damn it.
How about this?
Oh my god.
Bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then we can talk about trust.
You're heading home now? Okay, drive
Doesn't
safe,
have to be
Mr.
like
Caboose.
I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
Shabbat.
No other options. What do you mean?
Son of a nice lady is such a better insult than
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's
yeah, it is.
I kindly request an immediate warp
Fork
jump
me,
out of the
shirt
Asylum
bag.
star system.
This passenger is requesting.
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
What does what mean?
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts down home. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited
Whatever,
contact.
shirt bag.
So this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise.
Moz Crusher's skill.
To return his relics to their rightful owner.
Relics?
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like
You're a mod. Handle it, Straco.
a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet.
You let it play out.
So, how long has this rain been going on for?
Yes, yes, this is true, Shabak. Hi, Chris. Welcome back. We're good. We're good. We're in Boot Hill's POV. Got some new verbiage to start using on stream, like fork me and shirt bag.
Faded away before the rain did.
Mr. Caboose is down bad. I'm almost
Looks like the goddamn
down bad
mission
because of Boot
doesn't
Hill.
exist after all.
Son of a nice lady, yeah.
Well,
You're just in time for
let me
Acheron's
share
story, though.
a story. Mortals who walk the paths,
You're gonna use that.
sailors in a vast ocean,
Shirt bag is also great.
leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting
I think that's why Straco
lifetimes
likes
of
it.
humans. And for some, Their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders, they emerge from the depths of
Wow,
the
Chris.
lakes, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. You were once my dear companions.
Oh.
A group of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence.
I have no idea who Strike is talking about.
It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook.
Strika, do you know anything about Lord Ravager
The
Zulu?
universe witnessed the fall of Zulu, the
Lord Keeper.
Ravager. It came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there,
Oh,
the
no.
unwavering determination of the Hunt followers.
No, that's before my
persist
time,
even
IDK.
in death.
Lord Ravager by heart.
Someone must
Boost.
guide these lost souls to their life beyond.
You're driving, yes. You should stop.
They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility. As for me,
Wow.
But you know, these sin-thirsters.
See, my controller's broke. I
They're
worked
not
every day
really
till
used to
July, and my popcorn on fire.
does this seem pointless to you? Or some tasks have to be done?
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer.
So is Acheron a god or something? No, Acheron's
Is that one day
what they call an emanator.
too will pass away.
And Strika should be able to explain that better than me.
Someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
Strika,
When I
explain
appeared as a
what
child,
an emanator
my
is.
speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence.
She can
As
stop.
I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
Are we in church right now?
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of
Sunday.
Come to me, my kinship.
They
I
are.
have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family. for nearly a
Adepti.
decade,
It's like
promoting the path of
Ganyu is an
harmony to the
Adepti.
best of my ability.
Shenhe is an Adepti.
However,
I think.
I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment.
Shenhe isn't? Oh,
It has been
you're
tough
right.
to
She was
sleep
just
with the guilt
taught
still
by
gnawing at
Cloud Retainer,
as
right?
I'm worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul.
Booth.
So,
Concentrate on driving, please.
to you now, to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh my.
Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
What the hell is Sunday?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be
Nihility
reinstated
is an exception. Nihility is an exception because that Aeon X doesn't care enough to sign Emanators.
Leave in peace.
Oh, praise Sheepy. And thank you, esteemed.
Esteemed.
Next.
I wholeheartedly...
Rest assured, I have implored their
Oh my
presence
God,
to be
Sunday.
with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. No.
Oh my God.
I see.
My children were starving. And I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Next, please step forward.
Oh my goodness, Sunday.
Hey,
No wonder his
long
name is
time
Sunday.
No see, Mr. Sunday, the most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast and a bottle of Soul Glad.
What the fuck?
That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a robo-ball game to catch, you know?
Oh my goodness.
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge
Then
me.
why are you sitting in confession? My
You think
God.
nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream
Featherbrain?
chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think
Kindergarten
you can
insult,
sit there
yeah.
all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and don't make me regret my
What an
investment.
asshole.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Oh man.
Brother? Brother, are you alright?
Oh my.
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted
Hey,
this
Strika, did you
incident.
know that
Even if the Stellaron does
Shoban,
pose a
Shoban,
grave
the
threat, I still feel
bartender
sorry for all the trouble that caused you.
in the mixed drinks event, she's actually
No
the
need to
same
worry
race
about
as
troubling anyone.
Robin and Sunday,
The
the
Charmony Festival was meant
Holovians.
to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand. Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chordmaster, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years.
Oh my.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Thank you for everything you've done. I'll be waiting.
Assist the guest.
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about this. If I just reached out my hand.
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah, but it's no big deal. They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony.
It's weird seeing these
How short-sighted.
children drunk.
Selling everything you had.
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really live. It's better to be here at Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did
Oh
you
my.
say, young?
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glocks Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Oh, yeah, that's a great
What
idea.
the fuck?
Wow. No wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and...
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value, and even the weak believe in it. Survival of the fittest.
What?
That's
Me
where all
too.
the tragedies in the world come from.
Okay.
Come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness. Although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dream?
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape.
Yes. Seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
Learn more about the dream before.
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charming?
It's going.
You're too kind, Robin.
Sorry, I'm gonna start clicking through this.
To have guests
I'm
from
reading
all over
fast.
The universe celebrating day and night.
I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreams.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun?
Oh my.
Every day you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, and
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. And I wish you a fantastic
Blue hour.
Seems like that guest's...
She had a valid point.
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life.
Yes, that's what Penacony
She
is.
did make mention of being able to afford a
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't...
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a
She
fleeting
is
dream either.
so pretty. Oh my god. Robin is so pretty. Ah.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. You're right. Even though time's...
A philosophical mind.
Oh, not at all. No. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and
Oh
while
my.
escaping from the Sarkozian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive, and then all my comrades died, and
Oh my god.
my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live. Everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching.
Best mistranslation
I hope
ever.
the family has been able to help you.
What?
They
Let's
have,
strike up.
and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and my physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here
Oh,
is whole,
this is
rational,
sad.
and
What the
no
fuck?
different from any other person.
Yo, Harley, welcome
But
in.
I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. The true appearance. Huh?
So,
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me.
Oh my god.
Whether it's in this dreamscape or not,
This is so sad.
I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise, and I'll treasure every moment I spend here. Now I envy those everlasting things.
little man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even this sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
I hope so, my god. Meet the other Robin. Oh, time to meet a Sparkle. I know!
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me?
Guess I need to see all the story
What a
types of
surprise to see you
Penacony.
again.
God, this is weird.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you.
Sparkle.
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate
What? Now that you have the real
Twinkle
Robin,
toes?
I'm
Yeah.
useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should.
He is
thank
so
me,
up to something.
Because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning?
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy.
Chicken Wing Boy.
But I'm pretty sure that Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony.
Another one added.
The land of the dreams.
Shirt bag.
Is this truly the paradise you deserve?
Fork me and
Stop it.
Chicken Wing Boy.
What's the rush, Chicken Wing Boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this.
Yeah,
Do you really
this
believe
character
those
called
living in
this
dreams
guy
can
in the
escape pain and
pull up
find
chicken
true
wing.
happiness? Well, I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for
This
the
guy
dance
over
to
here,
begin.
Chicken Wing Boy.
Here, the last two gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some
What is
unfortunate
she
chance the
giving
Charming
everybody?
Festival
Oh my
starts against
goodness.
all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
Son of a very
I
nice.
believe I call you in the distance.
Okay, it's time to meet the
It seems the
Dream
Dream Master
Master.
will arrive soon. Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Who is the Dream Master?
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in
It's
this
Gopher
sweet
Wood?
dream.
No way.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely
true?
lost himself.
That might be true, but even without Penacony,
He could have chosen another path. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging. But now, he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds.
Oh.
People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little...
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water.
Well, I didn't mention shortly after you left.
Oh, Lord.
It crashed to its death right in
Oh
front
my
of your
God.
window.
Oh my.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
What is happening now?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous
Thank
journey.
you, Strika.
That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice
So
and
for what
cowardice.
now?
When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by...
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival?
Wow.
If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which eon can make our dreams come true?
Oh.
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Man, that was
Are you
super
reading,
depressing.
sister? Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. If I could become a court master, I'd like to summon...
I see. Then,
Don't you...
of course I do. It's just that it includes your...
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance.
Oh.
So that both our wishes come true.
It's a deal.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I
become a court master?
Maybe you'll have to become a star first.
Oh, man. All right. Perfect timing. 8 system hours till
You're back
charming.
sooner than I thought.
Damn.
Any results?
I thought we were done.
Yes. And now, it's up to us to
Since he's already... But pardon me if I sound curt. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in salt? And you have the numbers. And in numbers comes strength.
Got any more?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser... We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most. And since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream,
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the
Oh,
answer
March,
to this
what are you gonna
question.
say? You of all people? Of course you do. I never doubted you for a second. Looks like we have one more ace up our sleeves. Time for the master stroke. No fucking way. No way. Are they... What?
Why are you speaking like the general of the Law Fu? So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions.
TM. She said the TM.
And it's going to be held in the moment of Sports Band. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar. And be able...
So, how do we...
I've already procured
Of course
special
she did.
invite tickets. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
So they're still running this thing, huh?
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher.
I'm afraid I won't have the time.
Fictionologist.
Virtual character.
What?
Already completed my final mission.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony.
Uh-oh.
I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirits high and full of steel.
Oh my god, March.
Excuse me, you 4. What are you...
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the
What is that?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive
Oh
interview
my.
with...
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty, the beauty!
Huh?
Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brother Lance Focus is stubborn as a heel.
The fuck?
We don't hold...
People are pouring in. I'm
Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up.
She said
Let's get in there
baddies.
quickly and enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
please make way. Allow me to introduce
Oh.
myself. I'm the director of So Glad.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko.
Don't you guys need to hide your identity? Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters.
Mhm.
And because the ask
Okay, March 7th.
hello, everyone!
Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Grab a bottle of So Glad and make your dreams a blast.
Oh my gosh. What is this? Alright. I think on that note, it is 10 o'clock. Maybe I'll continue streaming another day. I'm so curious what this is though. Damn it. Thank you, Shabak. Oh, I want to play more, but I shouldn't, right? Yeah. Oh, you just started SF? I mean, are you still okay for me to keep going then? Okay. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer then. Oh, I see birds. Hold on. Oh my god, there's birds everywhere. I knew it. There was a chest back here. Okay. Where's the birds? Groupie bird is crazy.
This is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation, at the time known as the...
I was bothering you? What? It's really noisy here, so even if you hide in here to sing, no other birdies can hear you. It's really too loud. I can't even hear myself singing. Oh my god, they are so cute. Okay. Alright, let's see what this entrance is. Okay, Zane, thanks for hanging out. What the fuck? Have a good night. Oh my god. Oh, chest. What? What is that? Disqualified. Break all boss stone balloons and audition. Oh, nice.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion once. During a particularly grueling day,
What
I
the
passed
fuck?
out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days. And the Watchmaker. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there...
No.
That's the
Hello, everyone!
trailblazing into the uncharted and...
I hope that by the end of this journey...
A what?
Safety first.
Waiting for you are 3 stages, each hand in the last stage. Those are the rules.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long.
Fine by me. All right. I don't have...
Let's do this.
We'll split into the assigned groups then.
Ooh, we get to work with Firefly? Okay. Let's go.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia. In the School of Acting Challenge, you have to complete 3 now. Make...
What the fuck? Oh my god. Click the button on the tracks. Yellow.
Stage of dreams for those who dare to dream. Welcome to the School of Acting stage.
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are 3 stages up ahead. On each, you will find an outline. Your task is to bring those moments to life, find the right words, and act convincingly.
Oh my
Also,
god.
a bit of trivia. The record score for this stage is held by a participant with fiery
Oh my
red
god, that's
hair.
Argenti.
His exceptional performance
That's
brought
Argenti.
his selectest judge to tears.
Just take a look at this pair! Such stark quality. Since you come as a pair, I'll prep a 2-person scene for you. You two, are you ready?
Oh my. Ready.
Envision that you both, driven by you're driving an old clunker through the wilderness of the dreamscape, braving the cold wind, choking on the dust.
What?
And suddenly, a fierce now, Mr. Greyhair. What?
Great, I love living on a brutish creature. Quick, let's run it over. What incarnation is this hellhole? The Watchmaker's a big fat liar.
Do you usually express disappointment this way? No, that's not right.
Oh, Damn.
Very good.
This is great! I love living on the wild side!
Very good. Very intense. And then we cut to the story's next scene. You find a job mending the rails. But the days are long, and your endurance can't keep up. And you finally collapse in the endless expanse of desert. Suddenly, sweet rain falls from the sky, wetting your lips and rousing your spirits. Now, Mr. Greyhair.
Mr.
What
Greyhair?
line will best express your surprise at this
Surprise.
moment?
Wowie, Penacony, my Penacony, you truly abound with opportunities. Just let me die of thirst instead. Perhaps we were never.
But at this moment, your partner yet.
Perhaps we were never meant to succeed. Right?
Fantastic! Up next, you.
I hope these tests won't take too.
So funny. Oh, chest.
Here, you two are required to skillfully utilize body language to portray the story context I've laid out for you. Picking up from where we left off, a heavy downpour saves you both stranded in the desert. This rain quenches the anger in your heart. You look to your companion, now completely devoid of fighting spirit, wanting to comfort her. At this moment,
Pat her head, tell a dad joke. Stand up and prepare to move out. Roll about in the sand.
The test now is about body language. What?
right answer.
Oh, Lord.
Companion.
Gonna get back on my feet and keep moving.
A tug at the heartstrings. The story continues to develop. The heavy rain leads you both to sense a business opportunity. So you start venturing into the umbrella industry. But just as the business begins to pick up, you have no choice. The goods you stockpiled at high prices have to be sold at a loss. This is a pretty self-destructive move, which drives your business to the brink of bankruptcy. At this moment, what would you, who refuses to admit defeat, decide to do?
Leave dejectedly, get on my knees and grovel, stand up and smack the table.
Fantastic! But it's a pity. Of course! Absolutely! However, the true test is yet to come.
Okay. Third final stage for acting. Oh, son of a gun. I can't get it yet. Okay. That is fine. There is a bird. The show's about to begin. Chirp. Uh-oh. Did I fuck up? Whew. Alright, final.
Welcome to the final stage. Two companions arrive on Penacony with nothing but a dream. Their desire for achievement is met with continuous setbacks. Ultimately, one continues on, despite spiraling into debt, while the other concedes defeat and leaves. Many years later, their paths cross once more in the thriving Penacony. Yet, they refuse to acknowledge each other because...
I became a big shot, but she ended up destitute. I fell into poverty while she's leading a normal life. I'm leading a normal life, but she ended up... what was it? You know what? I'm gonna say I became a big shot.
Against the backdrop of a revitalized Penacony, the joy of reunion mixes with the sorrow of past separation. Give it a shot. Try and...
Oh, she wants me to use clockwork?
Your performance is flawed.
Activate. Current emotion. Calm. Angry, happy, sad. We want her happy.
God! I never imagined that such a sad scene could be portrayed. Huh? But we have brilliant. Your portrayal.
Yeah.
We have passed the test. We gotta hurry up. Stellaron is at stake.
Okay.
Congrats to both of you for clearing this. Look at the time!
That red-haired contestant.
You'll find out eventually,
Argenti.
but only if you clear the next test first. You have the option to choose gunfire and undergo brother
Okay,
Carnage's
never mind.
trial.
I don't think I can finish all this
Time
tonight.
where
That's
you'll
crazy.
face Plucky's trial. And now, make your choice.
Oh dear. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna have to call it here. I'm getting tired, and I didn't realize these were gonna be so wordy. Oh man. Wait, did I finish my dailies? Oh my god, I did not. Thank you, Shabak. I'm gonna do this offline. Thank you all for hanging out and exploring Penacony with me. I was hoping to get Traveler Harmony, but I guess that's gonna be next time I stream. Do them here? I don't want to do my dailies on stream. That's boring. I'll do it offline. Next time. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. I'm excited for the next part of the story, but man, there is a lot of lore, a lot of talking. Anyways, maybe I'll continue Penacony's story either this weekend maybe or next week during the weekday. I still haven't figured out a good stream schedule, but happy Thursday. I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you all later. Bye. Oh. Sorry, Boosie. I'm ending. It's long. It's been a long stream. I'll have to continue another time. Okay, bye.